Hello. Today we're going to be talking about Relativity. Relativity is a web-based platform that runs over the HTTPS protocol with a 120-bit secure sockets layer. This is the same encryption that banks and financial institutions use to host personal data online. Now, a few other quick notes about security. Relativity requires strong passwords, including mixed case, letters, numbers, and symbols. Also, with the content being viewed in the native file viewer or in the TIFF image viewer, everything from Relativity is streamed directly from the server onto the memory on the local machine. There's nothing written to the temporary internet cache directory or to the hard drive. You can also lock down reviewers by local IP address, so if you have a bunch of contract attorneys who should only be able to access Relativity on site, but you also have a group of partners who you want to be able to access Relativity from anywhere with an internet connection, we can provide that level of security. Finally, Relativity provides two-factor authentication, and if you have an enterprise installation of Relativity, it even integrates with Active Directory to provide single sign-on. So now I'm going to log into Relativity as a power user. I'll have lots of bells and whistles turned on, and I'm going to be demoing a lot of end-user functionality at first, such as reviewing native files, coding, redacting, tagging, plus some browsing and searching as well. At the close of the demo, we'll log back in as a more basic reviewer and show you exactly how Relativity can slim down to meet the needs of the contract or basic reviewers. So first I'm going to log in as Reviewer 1, and when I log into Relativity, I'm presented with the workspace list, which is a list of repositories that the user has access to. The security model in Relativity is highly granular, so you can grant and deny rights to users and groups from anything as large as a case and all the documents within it to something as small as an individual document. Or if you have coding data or metadata about that document, annotation layers or redactions on a document, or even features of the application, you can grant access to those as well. There's no administrative and end-user interface in Relativity. It's one seamless application. So we simply grant and deny permissions to our users based on what they need to be efficient in the system and to do their job. This gives firms the ability to control their own destiny with respect to administrative features. For example, if you have the ability to add new coding forms or new options for coding forms, you can run productions within Relativity, even if you're using Relativity through a hosted instance, which gives you the same level of control that you would have traditionally only had in an in-house installation. So I'm going to log into the salt versus pepper demo case, and Relativity employs this tab-based metaphor for organizing different sections of the application. By default, I'm bounced into the Documents tab, which is where the bulk of the review will occur. If I have access to more administrative features or to the integrated production suite, there would be more tabs across the top here. However, when we don't have these permissions, the tabs simply disappear from context, so I'm not able to know that they exist. And this is a persistent idea in Relativity that rather than graying out options, we remove them entirely so that the user is not aware that they exist. We find that you can have new reviewers up and productive in Relativity in as little as 10 to 15 minutes of training by presenting them only with the options that they need to be effective and to do their jobs.